Hey there, fire signs. I am back from my hiatus just in time for spooky season. So I am going to use the Marigold Tarot by Amrit Brar for your weekly message. And I'm just gonna go right into it. Here we go. First week of October. Fire signs, what is going on for you? Okay, we have a jumper. King of Cups. Okay. The Sun. Knight of Swords. Let's give this a go here. All right. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, I think somebody came in and really showed you what it's like to be in a relationship, what your flaws are, what the things you thought you want that you actually don't want. They were things that other people had put onto you, projected onto you, that you need these things. It just got turned right upside down. Everything you thought you knew about being in a relationship, somebody came in with a little bit of truth, knocked it way off. And now you're starting to realize where you are lacking and trying to reconcile with what you thought you knew, what your reality was versus what an outside perspective's reality is. So I think it's thrown you for a little bit of a loop here. But the sun fell. This is right when you needed it, what you needed to hear, all of it. All of it. This is what you needed to move forward, because I think you're having some difficulty managing your relationships right now. And you kind of thought that maybe you knew it all, but really you didn't. None of us really do. We think we get close and then somebody comes in and really shows us otherwise. And that's what's going on here. But it's happening for the positive. If you take this experience and run with it, it's going to benefit your relationships greatly. You're going to have a new beginning with some of your relationships, or others will just flourish more than you thought that they would. It's very beneficial that this person came in to shake things up for you. So this is a really good thing, even though it might feel uncomfortable. But that's where growth happens, is in the uncomfortableness. Queen of Rings reversed. Yeah, the materialist aspect of your relationships is really where this is going. I think maybe some of your relationships have been more transactional than coming from the heart space. And this person was coming in to teach you that your relationship should be heart-centered and not transactional. Does that make sense? What can you get from somebody? Do they match you in their earning capacity? Things like that. Things that are very materialistic. Yes, those are important things, but if that's what you're looking at, that's your checklist item, you're not going to get very far, because it really has to hit home here, right? To have a successful relationship, it really needs to be heart-centered. And this person is showing you that. Okay. Eight of Rings. Two of Cups reversed. Exactly. There's this give and take kind of relationship where it needs to be balanced, but I think you're looking at, I paid for this and you haven't. I put more into this relationship than you do. Well, if you look at their love language of the other people that are involved in your relationships, have you considered what their investment is? Is it supporting you? Is it, the touching, hugging, being there for you. Those things are equally as valuable as money. Are you seeing it that way? Do you see how what is important to one person in a relationship, if they give that to you, that's the most valuable thing that they can give? Ooh, the star reversed. Okay. Hierophant, you're learning. Yes, yes, yes. And the 5 of rings. I think starting over with how you view relationships is going to be a hurdle. It doesn't feel very good. You're probably at this stage where it's hard for you to learn new things. And that might be you considering your age in the factor. But in reality, life is a very long journey of learning. So you're never too old to learn something new. It's going to be difficult, but that's what's happening here. Learning how to show up in a relationship, how to appreciate other people in a relationship, to recognize what they're putting into it and that it's their love language. Where that balance is coming into play, you're learning it. You're learning it the hard way, unfortunately, but you're still learning it nonetheless. Good stuff going on here. This is not the end of hope for you. It's not. There's good stuff. This is setting you up for success in relationships. Yeah, I feel like this is just surrendering to the process, admitting that you do not know everything, that you are not the knight in shining armor or the queen in shining armor, the shield maiden in shining armor, whatever it is that you see yourself as. Take it a step back. What are you really? Yeah. Do one more here. The Page of Swords reversed. Small lesson learned here. That's the first step. You know, small steps that are consistent will get you further than trying to, you know, take a step on a very, very big ladder. You're getting there. So take this as a victory. First step is acknowledging that there's a problem, right? Yeah. All right. Fire signs, you're doing good work here. It's uncomfortable, and moving through that uncomfortableness is where you find the most value in the lesson. If you can get through this, you can get through anything, right? All right. Fire signs, that is your message for the week of August 3rd. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week, and we will talk again soon. Take care.